Customer service is about more than smiles, greetings, and being nice. It's about delivering a consistent experience that is better than your customers expected. Today we're going to show you 5 ways you can take your customer service to a new level that will get your customers talking about you. Great customer service is no longer a competitive advantage. In fact, it's expected, even demanded by today's customers. To really stand out amongst your competitors, you need to exceed your customers' expectations. These next 5 tips will help you deliver service that your competition can't touch. Start with your customers. Understand what they expect. Never before have your customers had so many choices. Every time a customer visits you, they are reevaluating you and your value. Before you can set up your team to deliver great service, you need to know what your customers expect. Be sure to identify every touch point you have and talk to your customers about what they would like to have happen at each one of those touch points. You'll start to get a clear picture of what great service looks like through the eyes of your customers. Use your team. Get every employee involved. The internet and social media have allowed your customers to spread the word about you, both good and bad. You can't leave anything to chance. Every employee you have is in the customer service business. When developing your service offering, you need to have a role for every person that works for you. They need to have clear expectations from you and to be held accountable to them. Set your expectations. Identify each employee's commitment level. Creating the best customer service experience requires a new strategy. But getting everyone on board and accountable doesn't happen overnight or in short-term training programs. To get started, there are 3 steps. Identify the commitment level of each employee, what role they want to play. Get input from all of your people around a clear and measurable vision of customer service. If you can't see it, if everyone can't picture it, it's not a clear vision. Put in place leaders who are held accountable to execute the vision. Think differently. Use an innovation session to generate new creative ideas. Once your team is established, get them all into a room for a creative session. The goal of this meeting is to generate new and exciting ideas to make the customer experience the best it can be. All ideas are written down, and no one is allowed to argue or debate the merit of any idea. The goal is to get your people talking and sharing and to let their creativity come out. Focus on these 4 questions. How can we improve our internal communications? How can we better educate our customers? How can we improve the customer experience? And how can we improve our external communications? You may need a facilitator for this to ensure everyone is contributing and that each question gets the proper attention it needs. Get started now. Identify champions to put your ideas into action. 1 week after your innovation session, get your team back together. This time, focus on the top 3 to 5 ideas generated from each of the questions discussed during the innovation session. Determine who from your team will be the champion for each of the initiatives, who they want on their team, and when they will report back on their progress. This step is critical. Because your team created the ideas, they have ownership and will be more invigorated to see them come to life. As you can see, developing a new approach to customer service can work if you stay focused on these 5 tips. Stay focused on your customers. All hands on deck. You need everyone to make this work. Identify each employee's role and commitment level. Generate new and radical creative ideas. Do what you haven't done before. Don't wait. Start acting on these new ideas. So follow these 5 tips for superior customer service, and we'll see you next time on Trigger TV.